What's up, guys? I hope you all had a wonderful new year. Today, as you can see by the title, we're gonna do some work on the Mazda, which I'm driving right now. And as you also saw in the beginning of the video now, the weather outside is horrendous. Like, it's snowy. You could almost class it as a storm. And yeah, the visibility is very limited, so this will be interesting. I will first have to go to the store and buy some stuff, like a drink or something for myself. Once I arrive at Johannes' place, we will work on the car a little. In terms of the Mazda, we're gonna do our first video of working on this car since I got it. And yeah, I'll continue filming once I arrive at his place, pretty much. So I just arrived at Johannes' place, and just to guys give you an idea, it's not that deep right now here, but as long as I know, I don't think there has been a tractor or anything that has passed by here to clear the road. So it's just all like 20 centimeters of snow at least on the road, which was kind of scary to drive in, but here I am. I made it somehow. And we're waiting for Johannes to come here now. I have to enter the garage, but I can't. Dude! Alright, we're removing the plates right now. I have the new ones in the back seat. Opa! Here they are. I also looked up these plates, and my car apparently doesn't have a turbo, but I'm pretty sure I saw it with my own eyes on Fordonsmyndigheten. So they're tweaking. I don't know what they're up to. And we also have the brake pads. It should be in here. Front and back. But we're, as you guys saw, we started with the plates because there's a lot of snow down there still that's melting. So these will wait for now. There we go. And yeah, right now we're just doing the easy stuff until the snow melts. So I got the finish plates off. I managed to slide them off from this direction towards me. And now that I have my all-on plates, we came to realize that they are too big on the height, as you can see. And in terms of width, they're shorter, so it's a tiny issue. But luckily, Mr. Johannes has plate holders for all on the plates, which were from his Golf, and he doesn't need them, how much I understood, because we mounted the plates on the on the front grille. So yeah, we're gonna have to remove this and put these ones instead. So that's gonna be interesting. Alright, so we put the new plate mount there, and the plate is sitting. Wait, let me I can't even see the holes. There's one, and the second one should be there. Now we have both holes there. It lines up good. I mean, it's not completely in the middle because the all-on plates usually exclude the EU sign. But I will attach that, considering that we're going to Ultrace next year probably in this car. So.
No, you mean this year.
Oh yeah, this year actually, because New Year was yesterday.
Yes, yes.
So the plates are on, looking good. Now we're gonna start replacing the brake pads, and we'll begin from the rear and move our way to the front later. Let's see, we can probably maybe make a time lapse a little or something. We'll see, but we'll begin now and just continue filming whenever we find. What? Leaf blower. So here we are, we took the wheel off. The disc is a little worn out, so it would be pretty suggested that I change that at some point. But it's gonna still do its job, I would say.
A bit longer.
Yeah.
But I would get this swapped out because there's quite a lip.
Yeah. And of course it's rusty here and this... Wait, yeah, no.
Yeah.
This is peeling off, great. Car is from Finland, my guy.
And Sweden.
And Sweden.
It's kind of funny, this car was in the exact same city that the Golf was.
Yeah, so they have the same, should I say heritage? Ancestry,
Yes.
kind of. They literally come from the same city. And those are the lowering coils, I believe. It's interesting to see the car from underneath a little. Of course, it's not completely rust-free, but
So it looks kind of alright. This is probably just gunk and dirt.
yeah, but there's definitely some rust there as well, I would say. But yeah,
The Golf is worse, I will tell you that. When the coilovers get put on, we're
going to see the true side of the Golf. So we can stick the phone in here, and you can see what type of screw we have from behind. And I believe there should be a similar one up here. So we'll have to remove this one as well.
take away the retainer. We have a
Or
Allen wrench, I think, in English. I have no fucking idea.
probably.
We fit
See,
it.
maybe we can. There we go. Shine.
Break it loose.
Oh,
When we were out yesterday, I fell in some stone stairs and my pinky is no.
this is
My
your
pointer finger is not happy with me. Now we have pry tool, and we're just going to try to remove this. No, you will probably need to release your handbrake again.
I think that's a good idea, actually.
But keep it in gear.
It is in first gear, but the handbrake is down.
Yeah, that was my worry. You know, the whole car shifted when you let go.
Yeah, that's more like it. That explains it. There we go. Oh my days.
I think you need new brake pads, my guy.
It's good that we decided to change them now.
Yes.
It's good that I ordered. Oh my days. What has happened here, dude? Oh my. Yeah, so we have these ones. And they seem to match. I don't know what this thing is about. No, it's probably
Yeah, this has that. You are.
yeah, it's this one that completely broke. How did that even happen? I don't know.
But this one looks marginally better, but you are down to the wear mark, so it's probably good that you changed this. I think.
Ah, it was.
Yeah.
Okay, I see now. So before we start putting the new pads on, we came to a conclusion that we should brush these off with an iron brush, and then we'll put some copper paste there.
We use brake cleaner for it.
Ah, brake cleaner works as well. That's brilliant.
Just clean this up a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, it has good support.
Yes. So we're just cleaning the gunk out of there right now.
Yes. I have a quite interesting side quest tonight, this night, because I need to go shovel some snow for
Woohoo!
for my dad's company because everyone is sick. This one does not have the spring retainer like this one, so I think
That one should go into like that side,
yes, that
I believe.
side, you know, yes, very smart.
And it's interesting because these are brake pads for Fords and Volvos.
Yes,
And that, I mean, it's not a surprise considering that Ford made components for Mazda back in the day.
the engine is literally a Ford engine,
Not fully.
but almost.
I mean,
that is why it's quick.
yeah, but that's also why.
It's broke. It breaks.
Except this one is a bit more different from Ford's exact motors.
Yes, we need to.
Clamp it
Yes, we
back
need
in.
to clamp it back in. I think I have tools for that.
What is going on? I don't know. So we're just gonna clamp it back somehow. Oh, you brought one of these big boys.
Yes.
That works. All right, so we'll just push it back now and we'll return once that's done.
Now this is something you don't see every day. Balkan using Balkan engineering.
Maybe.
It's very stuck. I believe you are using almost full grip strength right now.
Almost, but it's kind of hard to get it with this thing because you have to. All right, so we have done some research and we should have maybe done it before, but we cannot push the piston back unless if we have something that can screw it back. And in order for us to do that, we need a tool like... Alright, so this is what we need, but a slightly different one. And Hugo should hopefully have one of these. Oh, I tripped. Basically, there are two holes there. And we need one of these that actually aligns up with the holes. So we can put it there. And it should pretty much use the caliper as support to push it down once you sit here and screw down on it. So that's what we're gonna have to do, because pushing it is obviously not gonna work considering that we have grooves. So it works like a screw pretty much. So we're just gonna see what Hugo says now and we'll maybe go to him and pick the right one up. Alright, we talked with Hugo.
Lägg den innanför dörren bara eller något, eller ut den mot väggen. Jo.
Alright, we talked with Hugo. He has everything we need to hopefully... Oh, I can't see anything now. To hopefully fix the Mazda. So we'll go to Hugo and bring the tools and we'll probably continue tomorrow. We have arrived back at Johannes' place. It's like 2 a.m. We went to Hugo, of course, and we brought the tools.
So we will finish up tomorrow.
We literally have everything we need. Oppa, kurva. And I believe it's this one that we need tomorrow. And hopefully we'll actually be able to finish this up properly tomorrow. Alright, so it's the second day and you guys can barely see me. I'm sitting in Hugo's Lada and we are on our way to Josse right now. He's revving the car, but today we should hopefully be able to get those brake pads replaced considering everything that happened yesterday. I mean, We have the tools and everything, so let's hope we don't suffer as much. What does Hugo say?
We now have my father's specialist tools.
Yeah, the special
for the
tools.
Yeah. So I'm hoping for a bright evening.
Yeah. So we'll return once we arrive at Jose's place again. We have arrived in the garage, and let's hope that we won't struggle again. We have the tools and everything. The plates are on at least. We managed to do that yesterday. And I don't know if the car is still unlocked. Yeah, it is. The tools are in there. We can actually start lifting the car up. I don't care. I want this stuff over with already. Alright, so we have used Hugo's dad's tools and we're actually making progress here. We're seeing it move down. We're seeing it move down, millimeter by millimeter, but it's working. And bro even has a light. I don't know how Hugo has everything.
Nice.
Wait, hold on. I need to get those, but it's kind of shabby. Wait. It's okay. It's okay. Wait. This one first. There we go. And then we now push it in somehow.
Yes, it in.
It in. It's in.
Yes, it in.
Sitting.
Sitting. Hallå!
Jag har mycket isstopp så är det där.
So we are gonna do the other rear wheel now. And I probably won't be filming it because it's literally the same thing as on the other side, just mirrored. But I will, however, film the front because it should be different compared to the rear wheels. Alright, we have finished the rear side. It took us maybe 10 minutes now with the right tools. We'll begin with the front now. Let's see if Hugo can find the mount for the jack. I can see it from here. No, you don't. I don't think. Wait. Here. On this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. That's good. And these are the front brake pads. Slightly bigger than the rear ones. But the system should be fairly similar, except I don't think we have to screw these ones down. Maybe, we'll see. Alright, so we have removed the wheel. So here's the brake caliper for the front, and we have concluded that there are two pins holding it down here. So one is over there and one is here. And we're just making sure that it's only that, or if there's more. Johannes did some research and...
You cannot find shit on how to do shit on these cars.
Great, we're the first ones then, so people will use this video as an alternative. Tutorial, yeah. So let's begin unscrewing those two and we'll see if we can get it loose. Alright, so we'll pry that thing up now. And then there's actually 4 screws. We managed to find info about that. So we have the brake caliper off now, as you can see. And this will be the side that's pointing outwards. And you basically just stick it in here. There's a hole and it should click just like that. And the rear one, or the inner side, shall I say, is attached like that. And then you pretty much put the caliper over. So that's what we're gonna do right now. And later we'll have to screw it on as well. And as you can see, my discs are absolutely wonderful. Maybe I shall There we go. And the lower side is also in. That's it. Alright, so now we have to put the piston piece like onto the caliper. And you just pretty much have to push it in.
Push.
Pull,
like,
you mean?
It's almost out, Hugo. Nej, nu är det bara att trycka på riktigt, tror jag.
Alright, so we finally put back everything. It's a little hard to reach all of these screws. Or nuts, to be specific. But one thing we came to realize, and that kind of scared us, was that the disc was loose when we took everything off, but it's supposed to be like that. Because the disc on these Mazda 3s actually sit on the wheel nuts, like the lug nuts. So that's how that works. And since we finished this one, we just have to pop the wheel back on, and we'll do the last side, pretty much, the left front side. And I won't be filming that because, once again, it's pretty much the same as this one.
Then Lada drifting.
Yeah, we'll go out with Hugo's Lada and we'll have some fun in the snow, which is what you do with rear-wheel drive cars.
Only one with rear-wheel drive car.
So we finished everything in terms of the brake pads. They're all on now. It was a pain because we didn't really know what to do once we began with the rear end over there. But everything is on now. We figured everything out. And yeah, the only thing left now is pretty much to drive the car home. And in the meanwhile, I can also test the brakes, and I will just make sure that these lug nuts sit how they're supposed to sit. So I will tighten them a little bit for myself. Johannes is outside cleaning his Golf right now because it's full of snow. But other than that, this will mark the end of the video. I hope you all liked the video. Of course, it's not really that much that we did on the car because I mean, it was just the brake pads. The only thing that was taking so much time was this thing, the brake pad in there, because we didn't know how to retract or collapse the piston. But we managed to do it. We figured it out. You have to screw it in instead of like just push it. So there's a difference with the front and rear. Other than that, I hope you guys liked the video and that you had a wonderful new year. So thank you for watching. Consider subscribing if you like our content, and we'll see you in the next video, which will probably be his Golf, actually. See ya. This just happened. I was going home and then Hugo suddenly called.
It was just content farming.
Content for... Did you manage to back it up like this?
No, it's in the same position.
God dang it. You sure? What if I try to push them under the wheel?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh my days. So we had to bring Hugo's parents' car because my MPS doesn't really have a towing hinge or anything. So we brought some ropes at Hugo's place. We'll have to attach them now and drag the whole Lada out of the snow pile here. And I don't know where the mounting points are.
Right here. Here's to hope we don't pull the whole bumper off.
We'll see. Is one enough, you think?
We put both.
Okay.
Backa.
Yeah, I'll back the car up. Alright, so we'll return once we hopefully get it out. We got him out finally, after having the ropes kind of untying themselves. The RAV4 made it. And the only damage that we saw was his plates for now. And they're just bent. Which is fine. I mean, they're still visible.
Vi gick utanför 1 minut sen.